All right, Geek Protagonist, and we're down to the final uh, tote here. But first, we got ourselves Burlington Co. Factory. They got some really cool, really good price pictures. Well, last time I was there, they only had like one or two, but I got this 3D picture of the Avengers. Got this amazing Spider-Man thing from my brother for Christmas. I think he's really going to like that. He's a big Spider-Man fan. If you go in his barber shop, Spidey. And then this thing, which is really cool with the Avengers as well. This kind of reminds me where I start to think this is actually from the cartoon show, like a hybrid, because of Falcon. But yeah, nice. Normally these run like $20 or whatever, but like this big one I'm putting away right now is like $6.99 or $9.99. Package. It's funny because my friend now gave this to me, but it's the McDonald's Toy Vision. I'll put this down with the other ones down here. I have a place I haven't put in them, but I need to mess with them. Got another bag. Infinite Frontier. Okay, this is some of my comics. Well, if you're... Oh, some magnets I was looking for. I knew I bought a Superman magnet. Well, looks like I bought this from my guy and ended up buying these twice. But I already know people who would actually appreciate it. I just have to pick which friend. Got me an Iron Man and a Wonder Woman. Because it's here, even though this is kind of old. Oh, and Black Panther. Let's see, we got a Spotlight catalog. Stormbreakers actually have a copy of that already. Uh, Fantastic Four 2021 calendar. Eternals, Never Die, Never Win, free. Savage Dragon, Savage Dragon, Savage Dragon, Dr. Aphra, Conan the Barbarian, Strange Academy, Werewolf by Night, which I also have bought the actual trade for. Strange Academy, one Endless Winter, and another Justice League one here. Strange Academy has been a joyous read. Like I said, I'm not one of those people that thinks every single thing DC and Marvel comes out with is garbage. You got to pick through, see what you're interested in, and I'm really glad I did Strange Academy. It's accessible for kids, but still a good time to read for an adult. Now, what's in this package? Strange. I don't remember ordering this. Oh, but I do remember ordering this. Okay, I was about to say. So this is Dan Dare Free Comic Book Day. I actually did see a thing there. It was like $30. And I guess it came with this thing called The Stranded. It's a little thicker book, but it's Free Comic Book Day. Probably got it for cheap. Got another bag here. Got Wolf of Wall Street. The Equalizer. Freaking fantastic film. Save your receipt. I swear they gotta fix this. Lucy, and it's another movie that they keep doing that voodoo digital copy thing, and it doesn't print out on the receipt. So that's 3 films now I have to actually fix. So I'm gonna sit that over here because I'm actually planning on calling them this weekend. And Tomb Raider. I think I already showed this from Stevie Universe, but I think I already showed that, so we're just gonna put that down there. Really cool Boba Fett thing I found up the street. It's like a 3D light. I might give that to somebody. This is just a book journal. I just wanted another journal. We'll sit Boba Fett over here. I bought one of these because these are cool. They're die-cast metal. You know, have D&D. You got a lot of fun with that. And it comes with a human fighter, drow elf rogue, a tiefling paladin, and a dwarf cleric with a red dragon. And they're die-cast metal. I think that's pretty freaking sweet. For movies, this is from the Dollar Place. The Flintstones, Stone Age SmackDown, original film, wrestling. Excuse me. Dynamite Warrior, another movie I had that my niece ended up losing. Why I started to rule. Survival of the Dead. This movie, I'm weird about the movie. It's like a spinoff of Diary of the Dead 1, even though there's a Diary of the Dead 2. I don't hate it, but I have to be in the mood for it. Vanishing on 7th Street, I thought this movie was very interesting. And hey, it was all these were $1, 3 for $1, so I was like, why not? Why not? All right, this is Goodwill. We have Tangled. Ed. This is funny. I actually looked this show up the other day and I couldn't find it, right? It's $8 at Goodwill, which is kind of annoying because it should be cheaper. But this actually never got put to DVD. And this is a Tom Cavanaugh old show. Really interesting show. From big city attorney to bowling alley lawyer. Call him crazy. We call him Ed. Really interesting show. Really cool. And somebody made a copy of the DVDs, and I was like, you know what? I'll take it. This is Hans Brinker. Mary Mapes Dodge. I actually don't know this story, but I have these great illustrated classics, so I was like, I'll give it a shot. Princess and the Frog, the Disney movie everyone hates because she turned into an animal, and there's all this controversy of why can't a black person just be a black bird? Why do they always gotta be an animal? Then I start mentioning things like, Swan Princess, um, and they're like, well, no. And I'm like, well, what about no? There's always something. Black Swan. I guess my argument is a what about, even though there's multiple animations that do that, but I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I actually thought that movie was pretty okay. Get Backers. I actually have this, but I think my ex had the whole case of this, but that was volume 1, and I don't know if I have volume 1. So great movie here. 48 Hours. Lion King 2 this special edition. Lethal Weapon director's cut. I actually only have regular Lethal Weapon, so very cool. I would take a director's cut any day over a regular cut. Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Diamond Edition. So what started happening was I don't have these classics on DVD or Blu-ray, and I started seeing like these people are doing it, and I'm like, you know what? Y'all want to give them up? Cool by me. Let's move these down a little so we're not blocking the camera completely. And then here we have a package. Now I think this might be a second copy of this. I can't remember. If it is, I already know someone that would actually take this, so it might become a gift. I think this is a second copy I got of Carrie. Eco-friendly. Nice. I usually reuse packages. You already know that. All right, and we have something in here called the White Tiger Blue Serpent. No idea what it is, but it was looked like an Asian thing, and when I peeked in it, looked all right. So I was like, I will check it out. All right, time to party. We have the last ones out, a Shudder exclusive, a zombie film. I love zombie films, especially really good ones. Rush Zone Season of the Guardians. This is all from the Dollar Tree. Ben 10 out to launch. Now, it's funny because people hate the new Ben 10. I just haven't really gotten a chance to watch it. I like the original stuff. What I've seen of it, it's alright, but I think the original is better, but it's fine. New audience. DC Superhero Girls, Legends of Atlantis, original movie. You know, I'm a sucker for superheroes, so I don't care. And my niece will probably enjoy it watching with me. The Domestics. Interesting post-apocalyptic movie. It's at the Dollar Place. VHS. Really, really great horror film series. Raging Phoenix. I've always seen this, but never seen it there for $1. And I was like, I know it's a martial art movie. Might as well buy it. What If was a really cool movie. Uh, it reminded me of 500 Days of Summer, and I think 500 Days of Summer is just a genius film. I wish I could write that good. Officer Down. I actually have the comic book to this. It's a very strange story how they did the movie, but Officer Down, it was like it's just offbeat. And Ultimate Undead Edition of Survival of the Dead. Now you saw in the same video, I bought it because and these do happen where sometimes because I had a schnapps and I used to be able to keep up with it, and they're all gone. And I'm so mad because I used to just be able to check, and now I'm regularly buying doubles. But this one I'm keeping. I'll probably get that to my boy because he wouldn't mind watching it. The Greatest Triumphs, the Justice League. This is at Five Below. I don't actually really know. It looks like it was a compilation of stories. But I saw Metal Man, Ocean Master. I was like, shit, $5 for a book that thick? Sure. I bought another thing at Five Below too. This one's called One Page at a Time, where you're supposed to fill it out with different stuff like describe your dream, draw a layer cake and describe each layer. Uh, it's a creative companion. People I can always call, best friend, has a car, parent, always ready to party, cool sibling, like that. So this is supposed to help you get your creative juices flowing. And I have another one where you're supposed to write like a page a night. I'll be doing that soon. Definitely some form of a crowdfunding. Oh, this is the 3-year anniversary edition to what's it called? I can't remember the name. White Widow. And then this is the White Widow spinoff. I actually came across this book at a comic shop as just an extra. I guess was the first issue, and then when I found it, I was like, oh, this is actually Kickstarter, and it was like the Kickstarter was like 15 days in, so I had plenty of time. So that was pretty cool. Ichabod Jones, Monster Hunter Volume 2. Very interesting series. It's about a psycho killer who was locked up in an insane asylum, but it questions, is he actually crazy? So, or is he really seeing demons? So this is an alternate cover, but this is Unicorn Vampire Hunter. Unicorn fights vampires, but this cover is the if it was a zombie hunter. I liked it. Like I said, I like zombies. And I like vampires and monsters. Fun little Kickstarter. It reminded me lightly of Pinocchio Vampire Slayer. This is Earth One, Grant Morrison, Wonder Woman. Still collecting my Earth One series. Well, that's it. Now I can get done cleaning and putting stuff away and everything for my guest. I accidentally now have another Christmas gift for one of my friends uh, in the form of a Superman magnet. Three of them, their favorite superhero, either first or second. Two of them, their favorite superhero, Superman. One of them, their second favorite hero, Superman. So let's Geek Protagonists. You stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real. And I got some work to do before this night's out. I'll see you.